Good morning. Welcome to the Susan Clark 8th grade recognition ceremony. Today, we're going to recognize all of your accomplishments here at Susan Clark. As a staff, we are proud of our students. We look forward to watching you grow into leaders at Muscatine High School. The last few years have been a great challenge to all of us, including you as students. Your normal, everyday school life was thrown upside down. You had to adjust to hybrid learning, virtual learning, in-person learning, masks, no masks, and it was a great challenge. I believe in 20 years, we're all going to look back at the last few years of our lives and say those were the most challenging times of our lives. So you've done a great job adjusting and working with our teachers and staff and getting to the spot that you are here today. I want to go back to the assemblies we recently had and speak about a few things that really caught my attention with our presenters. First, we'll start with Omar. Omar wore a shirt last week that said, "No one chooses to be a refugee." Sometimes we as people tend to generalize one bad situation that we're in and make it seem like our whole life will end up in that situation. Omar didn't have that attitude. Omar worked hard in school. He kept a great attitude. And he had the belief that things were going to get better for him. No matter where you're at right now, remember Omar was in a refugee camp in the middle of Africa, and he succeeded from his circumstances. You can succeed from your circumstances as well. See, in America, you have every opportunity in the world, and you have to take that opportunity and seize the opportunity when it's in front of you. Omar didn't have that. And he was still successful from where he was at, okay? You don't have that same, you're not in a refugee camp, okay? You can make yourself successful no matter where you're at right now with your life. Don't take for granted the opportunities you have. Last week, we also had Alma and Brian Brunson from Michaela's Hope. I remember two distinct quotes that Alma stated to us. The first came from Maya Angelou, a famous author and poet. She said, "I've learned that people will forget what you said, people will forget what you did, but people will never forget how you make them feel." See, it doesn't really matter who you are or what you do. It matters how you treat people. So be kind even when somebody is mean. Help somebody when they need it. And show respect at all times to others. Omar kind of sent the same message. He said, everybody's unique. You're you, I'm me. She's her, who she is. It doesn't matter if you're black, you're white, you're brown, you're gay, you're straight, you're bi, you're transgender, you're non-binary, you're a Republican, you're a Democrat, you're rich, or you're poor. You can be you, I can be me, she can be who she is. America is about choice and beliefs. We can all have separate beliefs and still be kind and respectful at all times. The last quote that stuck with me, she had on her PowerPoint presentation. This one is perfect for you where you're at right now. It said, "Some of the best days of your life still haven't happened." This is true for everybody in here. Okay, but you, especially in high school. High school can be the best experience of your life, I promise you. You have to make it happen. See, there's three types of people in the world. People that wonder what happened, people that watch things happen, and people that make things happen. If you make things happen, the next 4 years you'll have a great experience in high school. So at this time, I'm going to stand with the national anthem. It will be performed by Kate Jensen, Emma Steele, and Maya Simpson. Okay, sorry, stay standing. We're going to recite the Pledge of Allegiance. This is led by Olivia Spina from Mrs. Plemons' class.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, liberty and justice for all.
Good job. Thank you, guys. I would like to introduce a special speaker that's going to speak to you today from your class. Elodie Gaucine has been chosen to speak on behalf of your class today. She is an amazing student and tries to find the good in every situation. She has been willing to put herself out there for new opportunities in life and in school. She's been very active in FFA and in choir and other school activities. Here's Elodie.
Hello, class of 2026. This is the moment you've all been waiting for. Just kidding, 4 more years. I'm Elodie Gaucine, and the reason that I wanted to do this speech is because we all have a lot to celebrate this year. We've overcome challenges and accomplished so many things these past few years. Middle school wasn't exactly easy for all of us. There were so many things we struggled with, whether it was schoolwork, friendships, or even a pandemic. It was still a challenge. We had to adjust to a lot of things, but we did it. We started middle school as awkward, confused preteens, and we will walk out of middle school with memories, life lessons, and friends we made here. I think the hardest part of middle school is realizing that you learn more from failure than you do success. Michael Jordan even said that the key to success is failure. I remember for my Pops concert, I didn't make it down to the stage on time, and I missed my solo. I knew the whole ending was ruined, but because that happened, I worked even harder on timing, and the next concert was even better. If that wasn't enough proof, when me and my team went to state for Ag CSI, we had a little trouble with questions and setting up. Although we did qualify for state, we lost to West Liberty. We worked even harder, and we practiced, and we made sure we were more prepared for state. I do know that sometimes you need a little encouraging. I know I needed help to do what I did this year and come back even better when I did make mistakes. And so I would like you to think of a staff member or teacher that had the most impact on you this year and thank them before you leave the building here today. Every single staff member has done so much for us this year. Now, just remember, you may not be able to control the outcome, but you can control what you do. If there is a chance or an opportunity, say yes, because you won't know unless you try. Our future is bright. Let's do great things. In the end, we only regret the things we didn't do. I wish I would have realized sooner that these moments don't last forever and to make the most of every day. I know people say it goes by fast at our age, but we just don't realize until we look back. For many of us, this has become a second home. As we walk these halls one last time and close this chapter of our lives and start a new one, let's remember all the good moments. Thank you.
Thank you, Elodie. Now for another special guest, we have Mr. Hoganson, the principal of Muscatine High School, here to speak to you today.
Didn't she do a great job? Let's give her another round of applause. That was great. Hello, future high school Muskies. I'm Mr. Hoganson, the lead principal at the high school. Before I congratulate you on this day of recognition, I want to thank your parents, teachers, counselors, office staff, paras, and administration at Susan Clark for all the hard work that they put into preparing you for today and your next steps in the future. Now, I want to congratulate you on your successful completion of junior high. It's definitely another step along the way to your future. I also realize that right now, high school may still seem like it's far away, and that 4 more years might seem like forever. What I can tell you is that we just held our high school graduation, and all of those students were talking about how quickly their high school time went. What seemed forever was just a moment in time. Knowing that the move to high school may be stressful, we are working on ways to make your move more enjoyable. One of the things we did was increase the amount of time and contact that you have had with the high school staff. We did this to make the transition easier, less unsettling, and more enjoyable for everyone. We've also specifically assigned high school staff and teachers to our freshman class that will help guide you in the next year. And we've added additional tutoring supports that will be available to you. All of these things are being done to help make your freshman year less stressful and more enjoyable. Our goal is to help each and every one of you, help you through your ways through high school experience, so that with hope you will achieve everything you want to achieve. With that being said, congratulations on this day of recognition. Enjoy your summer, and looking forward to having you at MHS. Go Muskies. Thank you.
Okay, now I'm going to give some special awards to the 8th grade class. We would like to recognize students demonstrating academic success, a 3.5 grade point average out of a 4.0 at least, plus high achievement on state or nationally normed reading and mathematics examinations. We are fortunate to have 23 students being recognized for this honor, and this honor is the President's Award for Educational Excellence. When I call your name, I would like you to come up here and receive your award. Zachary Allen. Jalen Barajas. Mallory Bruin. Emma Bunch. Chelsea Carlson. Bryn Castle. Michaela Edkin. Arabella Forno. Brenna Gray. Michaela Gilliam. Kate Jensen. Grace Kreitner. Cole Lose. Lenora Lose. Giovanni Ocampo. Kensley Paul. Annalise Poppy. Kara Shavine. Maya Simpson. Aaron Sparks. Saxby Stein. And Mohit Wani. Congratulations to our Presidential Award winners. Thank you. Great job, students. Another award that we began last year as a tradition at Susan Clark Junior High is the Susan Clark Junior High Student of the Year Award. This award is given to a student who was nominated by teachers. Our teachers nominated a lot of students for this award, and then there was an entire vote by the entire staff on who would win this award this year. So our recipient for the Susan Clark Junior High Student of the Year Award is Chloe Gundrum. Great job, Chloe. Today, students will each receive a folder filled with awards for various accomplishments. These accomplishments include academic achievement, involvement in sports and student organizations, as well as unique contributions to their classes and our school community. We are honored to have such a unique and insightful group of 8th graders. Congratulations to all of you. At this time, we'll recognize students for the completion of 8th grade. First period teachers will announce their names, but what I would like you to do is hold your applause until the very end. I know that's hard to do a little bit, but we're going to do that so we can hear every single student's names. So we will begin with Miss Alvarez's class.
LaVey Coleman, Yareli Gatan, Savannah Gutierrez, Natalie Lane, Cheyenne Luth, Corwin McDonald, Ayla McLaughlin, Cameron Miller, Benjamin Morales, Sawyer Newsom, Keaton Nienhaus, Skylar Peterson, Eric Romo, Jay Smith, Damian Sonderberg, and Noel Verdines.
And from Mrs. Banco's class, Grayson Blazing, Era Boyer, Max Brendel, Liam Burke, Andy Frankie, Dakota Franklin, Jaden Hollenbeck, Tristan Holmes, Drake Jackson, Anaya Jones, Neftali Lopez Mendoza, Dakota Noah, Caden Knott, Carson Platt, Riley Purvis, Addie Rodriguez, Kalina Rubio Cruz, Benediction Sewa, Esperi Sewa, Liberty Smiley, Aaron Sparks, Lauren Spalding, Zoe Theobald, Jelena Tompkins, and Azara Van Nuys.
Okay, from Miss Brown's class, we have Annika Atkins, Joshua Boyson, Jesse Daniel, Tegan Elliott, Jackson Ellsworth, Aiden Garcia, Michael Hurlbutt, Billy Kaufman, Zarek Last, Jonathan Martinez, London Meyer, Justice Reynolds, Faith Saley, Carnasia Smith, Lily Spencer, Brianda Torres, and Madison Wyatt.
Grace Kreitner, Giovanni Ocampo, Annalise Poppy, Dylan Randall, Owen Riley, Mohit Wani.
It's Mr. Dillon's class. Angel Aguilar, Emma Bunch, Anthony Donald, Kelsey Esmoil, Hernan Garcia, Marlenta Glon, Janesha Harrington, Felipe Lobos, Dylan Mason, Yami Montez Lucio, Pablo Rodriguez, Lillian Skinner.
All right, I'm Mr. Edkin, and this is my class. Addison Anderson, Logan Bailey, Owen Brown, Brady Hoig, Pablo Liendo, Ryan McPherson, Edward Moore, Elijah Newberry, Logan Ostermeyer, and Garrett Wells.
In Mrs. Elwood's class, we have Rose Brown, Ayla Burbach, Zach Einfeld, Olivia Garcia, Elijah Gunter, Hagen Holiday, Lily Holman, Carter Jones, Kai Kalin, Damon Knight, Carter Mohagan, Caleb Moore, Alyssa Paredes, Leo Regenator, Amaya Silva, Natalie Wilson.
Hi, this is Tammy Holcomb's class, and Mr. Hoganson, I am sending you up some personality. So way to go. I'm so proud of this class. Sean Ashbaugh, Andres Brooks, Chloe Edderburn, Alicia Estrada. Let me see if I can get this one right. Gabby Granados. And Tony Stansberry.
From Mrs. Joslin's class, I have Zach Allen, Michael Bollock, Chelsea Carlson, Linda Diaz, Arabella Forno, Kalina Fox, Allie Graham, Brenna Gray, Chloe Gundrum, Delaney Higgins, Jack Harfst, Lauren Hessling, Cal Hollenbaugh, Kate Jensen, Aaron Knopick, Aniston Martin, Kara Schleveen, Maya Simpson, Caden Smith, Nolan Solomon, Canton Welsh, and Keely Williams. For Mrs. Justice's class, I have Sydney Adams, Gage Curtis, Gracelyn Frears, Elodie Gaussine, Antonio Harrington, Alexis Kemp, Adele Levins, Cheyenne Lemon, Davian Lopez, Oscar Morales, Micaiah Pace, Anthony Preciado, Seth Ryland, Brody Reimers, Dominic Schmolik, Melissa Vargas, Gavin Wade, Kiara Wilson,
from Mrs. Keeler's class, Reese Baker, Spencer Bia, Nico Bloom, Montse Cruz, Trenton Dugan, Janice Felix Torres, Nova Hinnenkamp, Melanie Fernandez, Melissa Holt, Caden Jennings, Isai Larios, Mia Molina, Olivia Ocampo, Bailey Othmer, Erin Overturf, Serena Parker, Julian Parrish, Haley Shank, Matthew Sotelo, Aubrey Villapando, Haley Walker, Trinity Warnstaff, and Dayton Williams.
Abigail Ali, Erilyn Anaya, Elena Banks, Diamond Corona, Darren Doak, Michaela Edkin, Natalise Espinal, Vanessa Garcia, Desiree Larios, Johanna Locali, Cole Los, Leonora Los, Maya McFate, Alexa Mendoza, Vanessa Mendoza, Jasmine Montez, Miguel Pena, Aiden Petrowski, Mel Powell, Alexis Sternberg, Taylor Thornton.
Mrs. Curran's class, Yvette Arendando, Jalen Barajas, Olivia Brislon, Kendra Bueno, Brian Cabrera Rosa, Sasha Caucho, Bryn Castle, Alyssa Clausen, Adeline Garrison, Lily Gray, Michaela Gilliam, Dakota Harrell, Paul Lopez More, Vanya Marmal, Jordan Mata, Katie Taylor, Alyssa Pratt, Neela Ramirez, Saxby Stein, Kylie Wimmer, and Jack Zorich.
This is Mr. Lukoski's class. Maya Garcia, Cynthia Marin, Darlene Martinez, Faith Miller, Nathan Osborne, Enid Perez, Yadiel Rivera, Cameron Sanford, Claire Shoemaker, Addison Skipton, Owen Stumbro, Naomi Young.
All right, Andrew Barnett, Valeria Becerra, Anita Brooks, James Dugan, Christian Garcia, Adrian Gompu, Allison Hayes, Alicia Jens, Danny Knox, Yuli Lagunas, Jaden Larry, Jonathan Lespron, Abigail Metzger, Isaiah Mikulik, Elizabeth Munch, Angela Montez, Jasleen Moreno, Joey Murphy, Cameron Nichols, Jenna Piney, Leah Pasena, Emery Terry, Dash Wiseman.
Miss Medina's class, Landon Baker, Chloe Bierman, Haley Brokaw, Julian Carango, Chase Hardman, Hadley Hines, Alex Hoke, Carter Kaufman, Harley Lear, Nadia Lopez, Kensley Paul, Travarian Van Blarcom.
Willow Anderson, Amy Cardoza Racinos, Noah Serta, Nellie Colazzo, Anaya Conklin, Anthony D. Alejandro Hayes, Evan Denny, Sanibel Duncan, Alex Evans, Kira Gonzalez, Nalia Hahn, Shamar Hutchinson, Felix Obregon, Isaac Prosek, Elias Ramirez, Chevelle Ryder, Ramiro Riojas, Juliana Salinas Lloyd, and Alan Zolo.
Mrs. Ortega's class, Jack Schroeder and Alex Spina.
Miss Clemens' class, Jacob Estelle, Brianna Guevara, Luz Mari Loriano Santiago, Caitlin Schmelzer, and Liv Spina.
This is Mrs. Sterner's class. Giovanna Cangro, Kalia Capetillo, Alex Fowler, Kingston Giovanazzi, Juliet Gomez, Alan Kallenberger, Colin Kilburn, Saul Martinez, Melanie Mathis, Carter Mosier, Deanna Pennison, Katiana Rangel, Nick Russo, Asen Salyers, Carson Smelzer, Maria Scholze, Jonathan Shellade, Mac Thomas, Noel Torres, and Mallory Young.
All right, and last but certainly not least, Joseph Bear Durin, Max Becerra, Mallory Brune, Grant Castillo, Damian Clark, Haley Hazen, Charles Lowe's, Giancarlo Marquez, Jordan Meeker, Caden Miller, Gabby Noble, Jasmine Perez, Austin Ricky, McKenna Schumacher, Peyton Seibel, Nazea Simons, Dylan Spencer, Emma Steele, and last but not least, Noah Wheeler.
Okay, we'll finish up here. We got a long line for pictures, but we'll get that done. So as we commence our first or your 8th grade recognition here at Susan Clark, I want to leave you with these thoughts. Number one, think about others before you think about yourselves. Be more kind to one another and strive to be the best Muskie you can be. We wish you the best in your education and the next chapter of your life. and good luck at the high school. Thank you.
Okay, what we're going to do now, students, is if you're sitting up here, we'll dismiss by section. So teachers, you'll take your students back to first period. We will hold in first period until there's an announcement.